Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News' video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors.
Kind of bored.
We could play with these dolls.
Yeah.
Hey Barbie, that was an amazing date. You want to go back to my place? Check out the hot tub?
Yeah. That sounds good.
Oh, sweet. Let's go.
I guess Barbie's already in her swimsuit, so I don't really have to do anything. Your doll have a swimsuit? I guess. Oh, absolutely not. No. You look awful. Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea how long it takes me to get ready, especially for a date and to get into a hot tub? You look like a hot dog that was rolled down the floor of a barber shop. You look disgusting. No, absolutely not. You can't just roll out of bed, barely shower, and put on dollar store deodorant and expect to get with this. No. You gotta manscape, just like in real life. By the way, where did you even buy a doll that has pubes like that?
It was on clearance.
I can see why.
Guys, Manscaped's Perfect Package 4.0 has everything you need to make you look your best. The Lawnmower 4.0 and Weed Whacker 2.0 make taking care of unwanted hair easier than ever. Get 20% off with free shipping off your order now at manscaped.com/Angry Joe Show, plus 2 free gifts. Yes, clean yourself up very nice with Manscaped. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring us. Click those links down below. Speaking of Barbie, did very well, Joe.
We've been saying
Did you know it has now crossed $1 billion in global ticket sales? And Greta Gerwig is now the first female director to make over $1 billion. Yep.
Yeah, I kind of figured we went to go see Ninja Turtles is still coming out on Pink Force.
Yes.
Yep, it's going to happen.
So all those people yelling and screaming on the internet about it with their angry thumbnails about it going woke and broke were incorrect. Yeah. I guess this went go woke, go very rich. In other news, Oppenheimer, $500 million.
That is super surprising.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very, very long film. You're looking at 3 hours, so it had kind of an upward hill battle to do it, especially, Oppenheimer. This isn't a superhero. This isn't about toys, so I'm glad that it did that well. And, yeah, guys, and by the way, I was correct. Meg 2 is doing well in the global box office. It did $30 million here in the U.S., which is, but it did much better, over 140 in an opening weekend across the globe. So we were right. It's going to be held up by the global box office, and we'll probably see a third one.
Yeah, critics score said it's 29 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Not a lot of people are looking at it. And there are some people like, oh, it's dumb fun. But I think a lot of people have the same sentiment. It's like it didn't look like it was trying to be dumb. It was fun. So.
Yeah. So then you've got, but it has not beat that film you keep talking shit about, Joe, and give my damn votes. Mario. Super Mario Brothers still dominating, still at more money. I think about $300 million more, but who knows? We'll see. We'll let the battle continue between Barbie and Brothers, Mario Brothers. We'll see how it comes out on top. I think Brothers will still hold.
Yeah. I mean, kids' movies. I mean, some of the Minion movies did over almost $1 billion, or over. Like they did, they did incredible.
Well,
that movie also went broke. Because Peach was a girl boss, so they also went broke. It broke to $1 billion. My fault.
I just thought it was dumb. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk more about some Magic the Gathering stuff. Completely unrelated. I have a whole lot of Magic cards, and if you would like to buy them, you should just let me know. I'll even have OJ sign all of them if you want on the sleeves.
That's a lot of cards.
Only on the sleeves. I would never have him sign the actual cards themselves.
No,
Magic the Gathering has been branching out into stupid shit that doesn't belong in Magic the Gathering. There's been some Street Fighter cards because you know what I want to do when I'm playing my tribal elf deck. I want to face off against Ryu and Ken because fucking reasons. And then the Walking Dead cards, super fun.
Is it Transformers too or no?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they're owned by Hasbro. Yeah, absolutely.
My Little Pony's next.
Well, My Little Pony already happened. So
it did?
They did My Little Pony correctly. My Little Pony are silver bordered cards that are just like for fun and for collecting. You can't play them in Legacy or in EDH or in these other things.
Okay.
40K showed up. The Necron deck was actually very powerful. There's some really strong Necron cards that are actually seeing some play. And now we are getting Fallout.
What?
Because when I think Magic the Gathering in a fantasy world, I think Fallout universe.
They're going crazy.
And then Final Fantasy. So
let's see Barbie next.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's Mattel. I wonder if they could.
No, yeah, they don't like each other.
I don't think they like each other. But yeah, they. So we're getting those things in Magic. So
cool.
If you like Magic cards,
get I don't know, dog meat, and
you're gonna get destroyed.
And rad scorpions,
mini nukes,
little boys or big boys.
And then
oh god, what are those?
The Enclave.
Death Claws?
Yes, Death Claws.
There's got to be Death Claws.
Yeah,
of course.
you need those.
Yeah. And the Pip Boy. Wonder what the Pip Boy's special effects are.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna be? You're a Magic player.
He's gonna be like nothing good.
Scry or what? What are some of the weird?
Yeah,
ones?
I mean, it could just be an artifact that has like 7 different activated abilities on there. Tap to draw a card.
God damn it, we're doing the marketing for them.
And then Final Fantasy, at least there's swords and characters that make a little bit more sense.
It's fantasy. It's in the name.
It's fantasy, except for when they went out of fantasy.
It's in the name.
But it doesn't make sense since Final Fantasy you don't control a party anymore. You only control one fucking person, so maybe there's only one character card in Final Fantasy.
It's a 1-card set.
It's a 1-card set because you only get to control one character now in Final Fantasy, and people are mad at me for saying that, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So you want to buy my Magic cards? I got a lot. I got a lot, and they're all really
Hit
good.
him up at Clown Fart.
You're not playing no more Magic. You don't want to keep them for.
No, I haven't played Magic in a long time. We did one draft just as an excuse
you just
to get
go
together.
just to hang out. Yeah,
but yeah,
That's sad.
I've got some good
sad.
stuff. It is sad. It's an end of an era. Speaking of other things that are sad, Lord of the Rings Gollum gets a big patch this week. So the people who've been waiting for the game...
It's a brand new game now, right?
No, because they didn't change any of the stuff in the game. They just made it not run as shit. So, the frame drops during the end credits. I didn't see... There's actually a really long patch notes that I didn't read at all.
2 pages.
But if you've been waiting to tuck into Gollum for it to be stable...
At this point, no.
Just play something.
No.
No.
Don't waste your money on that.
We did that already. No. We don't need to check in to see if it's any better.
Yeah. There was some funny things in there. Did you know that there was redundant collectibles? So like you would crawl in different areas and find previous shit.
You get a different fish skin?
No, it's the same.
You get the same fish skin.
And you're like,
and then you collect the same fish skin.
Yeah.
Get a
So then you
spoon.
go, you
Another spoon.
a spoon.
Collectibles were trash. Literally.
Well, yeah.
Literally trash.
I mean, what do you expect? You expected them to find a ray gun in the corner of one of the mountains? Mount Doom?
You'll have to scroll through and show them how. I mean, it is. I mean,
Yeah,
we're talking about
it's-
several pages of like. This is just how much stuff was wrong with this game. So yeah.
Crazy.
Let's talk about something that you guys have firsthand experience with. Mr.Beast Burger says that Mr.Beast is a no good bully who's elevated greed over his word and the truth, and it'll see him in court. So Mr.Beast,
What are you talking about?
the burger company that is separate from him, is saying that he's a bully, and like and so now they're having beef because Mr. Beast is like, hey, you're making garbage burgers. Everyone hates me. You're doing damage to my brand.
Ghost kitchens and
Now
stuff
they're
like
going
that.
back and saying, no, you're just a bully and you're greedy and you want more money. And so,
Wow. Okay, that escalated quickly because I saw the news story. Mr. Beast suing to stop his fucking inedible, fucking revolting burgers that cannot be quality verified, and we have verified that these burgers suck. It was like lunch lady meat, right, Joe?
Yeah, it's something you get like in
And,
fucking school. It's
you
like,
know,
what is this?
I was like, oh my
meat
god!
was-
And these ghost kitchens essentially are, profiting off his name, but it's his fault in the first place for being like, Yeah, Ghost Kitchens. This sounds like a good idea. Nothing could go wrong, and making millions of dollars off of it, which I'm sure he made tons.
Oh, for sure.
Buckets of money. So, but I guess now he is doing the right thing to try to, fucking do something about it. But maybe it's more because it's ruining his name and not because the quality sucks. Yeah. And that's probably what the company's saying is, okay, well, he's kind of a bully and this and that.
They've got some wild claims. So yes, Mr.
What is this? What are they claiming?
So they said that his official complaint is riddled with false statements and inaccuracies and is a thinly veiled attempt to distract from Mr. Donaldson's and Beast Investments breaches of the agreements. They're saying that he breached their agreement. He was supposed to be pushing the brand more and doing all these other things. I
don't fucking push that brand. Shit. Fuck that company, man. I'm with Mr. Beast on this one.
So then they're claiming that Mr. Beast wanted to. So when VDC, which is the Beast Burger Company, refused to accede to his bullying tactics to give up more of the company to him, he apparently demanded more of the company. He filed this ill-advised and meritless lawsuit seeking to undermine the Beast Burger brand and terminate his existing contractual obligations without cause. Then this is the crazy thing. They said that Mr. Beast's notoriety has grown exponentially over the life of the Mr. Beast Burger brand, in part because of the Mr. Beast Burger brand itself. So the only reason that he's popular, well, one of the big reasons he's popular is because he made these
because Red burgers. Robin puts a fucking logo on their bag.
But they weren't they didn't even taste like Red Robin. So it just taste something else.
Yeah, like they used the shitty meat and they pulled the meat out of the garbage.
Yeah.
There probably is separate bags of meat that they're required to use for those things.
Bro, what the fuck?
This is wild. Now the issue is if this actually does go to court and they can in some way say that he was prove that he was saying I just want more of your company and then he's also not supposed to be promoting this stuff, then he could be in. Well,
he's not going to promote it. They're mad at him for not promoting it.
That's what I'm saying. Like that he was supposed to promote it, and then he wasn't promoting. He wasn't promoting it like he should have.
Obligated to promote it. Yeah, man. If you fucking sign a contract, but then I totally get it when the product sucks and you're like, I don't want to promote it. But you need to do something else.
You got to buy yourself out of the contract. Yeah. You got to do something.
Virtual Dining Concepts is the company, Florida company.
Yeah, so they're the ones that kind of set up
a former Planet Hollywood executive.
Mm-hmm. And then they're saying that Mr. Beast tried to bully them and say that he wants more of the company, or he's not going to promote. And so it's like those are pretty serious allegations to make.
See, it was about the money, not necessarily the thing. I don't know. But what doesn't make sense to me is that here it says the company put rapid expansion above product quality.
Yes,
Mr. Beast.
That's exactly
I agree with it 100%. Yep. Mr. Beast's reputation has been damaged by his association with the burgers. I agree with that 100%. Yep. Adds that the YouTuber has apparently not been paid a dime and requests that the court grant Mr. Beast the right to terminate the whole enterprise. If that's true, motherfucker didn't make a dime off it. I don't know if I believe that, but holy shit, if that's the case, yeah, cut and run, get rid of this fucking venture. And I guess apologize. Crazy. Explain it all to us after. Mm-hmm. We better get a video. Don't sweep this under the rug, Mr. Beast. Like, this is nothing. Obviously, go through the legal proceedings and figure it all out. But Mr. Beast says 1 million burgers were sold. And you didn't make no money? And 1,700 restaurants signed up to the venture. Mm-hmm. And you didn't make no money?
No.
Yeah,
It's like Hollywood accounting. Oh, this movie lost $900 million. It's like, how? Advertising.
I mean,
also, we pay OJ $700 million.
We overpaid. We fucking overpaid for ours.
Shit, yeah. Wasn't very good.
Should have just, I don't know. Gross.
All right, Mr. Beast done with burgers. Suit asked for the court to open up the accounts of the businesses to award the YouTuber what he's owed, plus damages on top of that. But it's the request to shut down the business entirely that shows how serious he is about, I'm done with Mr. Beast burgers.
Yeah. This is too much.
I wonder
for
if this
quality
is going
control.
to put the kibosh on future YouTubers doing stuff like this.
That could be a warning too. It's like, how many are we going to open? It's like, let's start off small. I don't want to go too crazy.
That's what I
We've
thought.
seen, yeah.
I thought if you had like one or two little
Yeah,
stands,
you can see like where the complaints coming from.
and that's it.
This
You don't have to go
Let's fix it.
worldwide.
Yeah.
Ghost Kitchen.
I mean, there's zero incentivization for some random person at Red Robin to make it the best possible thing when the customer is 100% buying it on DoorDash and will never get back to the company. They will never know that it's you. They don't even know what kitchen it came from. So it's like, you could have told you from the very fucking start that that QA was going to be a huge issue. So
I found out it was Red Robin only by looking at the address and going, wait a minute. There's a Red Robin there. There's no Mr. Beast
we
building
looked at the address,
there.
like, no, there's not.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. We've been here for a long time.
I don't know. Not good. I mean, other like YouTubers that make buku money, like or Twitch streamers like Amaranth. I heard she invested in like gas stations. See, that seems more reason we can't really fuck up giving people gas and
Have you seen my gas station simulator?
yeah,
you fucked up giving people gas and service.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't paying his employees.
Did you get
Charlotte,
a game over screen running a gas station, Joe?
I let Charlotte live in my trailer in the backyard. She's asking me for money. She's taking off early from work. I'm like, come on,
Is this
Charlotte.
an actual gameplay mechanic? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was.
And you let bums get all up in your...
I let her. It was like she's taking advantage of me, man. I was like, you know what? I'll do it myself.
Those are some smart investments.
Well, she also just got tens of millions of dollars.
Oh,
from
yeah,
kicks,
from
so
kicks,
it's like I don't think that it.
She's making money moves.
She's making big money moves, yeah. And this was probably sounded good during the pandemic too, and so it's just like
Yeah, it's just a shame.
yeah. All right, let's talk a little about GameStop. GameStop's the internet's darling, right? Because it was a company that was lighting itself on fire. It would give you Skittles for $3,000 worth of games, and they would pretty much treating their consumers like shit. But then Citadel, an evil organization, was just like, we are going to short the shit out of it. We're going to drive it into the ground. And the internet rallied behind a brand that they loved all through growing up. You worked at GameStop for a short period of time. I used to go to GameStop all the time. It's like, we love GameStop.
Yeah.
And so the internet propped up this stock. It became, like the meme stock sort of thing. And then GameStop tried to get into anything that they possibly could, including cryptocurrency wallet support and some of these other things going on. But GameStop has decided that they're going to drop it. Which is they're going to drop cryptocurrency wallet support, saying that there's regulatory uncertainty of the crypto space. Just saying that they can't do that. Like they've got enough problems right now dealing with how to increase retail sales, lower their overhead, and just figure out a way to compete in this market where you're not getting CDs anymore. You're not getting Blu-rays or anything with your games. You buy the collector's edition, and there's no disc for someone to resell, and there's 100% on purpose because they don't want a used game market to exist. And so they're getting out of it. And so according to GameStop itself, due to the regulatory uncertainty of the crypto space, GameStop has decided to remove its iOS and Chrome extension wallets from the market. It'll happen on November 1st, 2023. And a couple of the people, there's a lot of people that were really big into NFTs, that were really big into GameStop, and then there's like that group of people over there. Some of them are a bit upset about it, saying that that GameStop should have to ride out. They're just like, no, you have to stick with it. You got to have the diamond hands. And GameStop's like, man, we employ people with families. we can't be gambling. Like you can gamble when you're doing your own monkey
you lose your own
monkey
money,
pictures or whatever the fuck that you're doing. But it's like they employ thousands and thousands of people, and they just can't be gambling on them.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of Nintendo news this week. Nintendo is killing it. We talked about the Mario movie.
Billions.
$1.34 billion in box office revenues. They have announced that they have sold 18.5 million Tears of the Kingdom, which is an absurd amount.
Yeah, you can bet your ass a Zelda movie is incoming. And, oh, God, here we go again. I can already see what they're going to put in the film, and then people are going to complain, oh, my God, I don't
Well, the thing is, like, they're
What are they gonna do, Alex?
Sheik is gonna be the main character,
Sheik is gonna be
and
the
they're
main-
like, and then it's like she's gonna have to constantly save and train Link, and people are gonna be mad even though it's been a part of the games for I don't know.
Guys,
decades.
just stop caring about this kind of stuff. You know, it's just here's how we approach this stuff in the future. Is it a good story? Is it a bad story? Does it have good writing? Does it have bad writing? None of this other shit that I fucking hate.
Well, people are under the assumption that we hate Nintendo.
Yes.
Like, that's the comments. Like, they hate Nintendo. They never do any Nintendo
I do hate
material.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
I hate the Nintendo
I'm sorry,
rules.
Joe.
I like
I
the
hate
games and
Nintendo.
stuff, but I hate the rules and everything they're doing.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yes. No, I agree with that.
We can't play fucking games. We can't
I hate
put it on
Nintendo
YouTube. They're going to
Japan.
claim everything.
Yeah.
So what's the point of us doing that? We can't. Like,
Yeah.
I'll play it on my own time. Yeah, I'm having fun with it, but
I have played a shitload of Tears
Yeah.
of the Kingdom, and it's just like the game is amazing, and you should absolutely buy it. But the problem is, if you want to do content, Nintendo Japan is going to be like, that content is mine.
Yes.
I want 100% of the revenue, and I'm going to give you a copyright strike. And it's like, why would?
it's like, I'm not going to
And
risk
even
jail
when they
for that.
relaxed on that, they were still doing dickish stuff. They don't fucking lower their prices. The Nintendo Japan just operates as if they're 20 years ago, and they don't get with the times. And it's not a really, company that I like supporting. Now, Nintendo America gets it. They're cool. And the games themselves, obviously, all of the Japanese developers put a lot of hard work and time and effort into it, and those are the people that deserve it. It's just some of the decisions they make are really anti-consumer, and that's just, maybe it'll change with leadership in 50 years. But we're going to have to wait. Maybe it'll change more recently. Alex has something in the later on he wants to talk about. Maybe it'll change with that.
Yeah. So like we mentioned, they're killing it. Over 18 million copies sold. The Switch is still selling. Sold 3.9 million units during the quarter. I mean, the Switch, which is just, it's not a very powerful thing. And, people are still buying it because they want to play this new Zelda.
Yeah.
And so they're killing it. And then we also got some news this week that Nintendo's new console is reportedly due out the second half of 2024. Partner studios are in possession of dev kits, and the system is said to accept game cartridges. So people are wondering if it's going to be cartridges. And so in their hands. And so been wondering for a while. It's like the Switch. They talk about COD being on the Switch. It's like the Switch can't run Call of Duty. The Switch can't run anything outside of like the low graphic stuff within their ecosystem.
It's time.
And so it is absolutely time for a new upgrade. I'm very excited to see what this thing is. Because
So I'm hoping that maybe, Nintendo can turn over a new leaf. With at least Nintendo Japan's policies can do something different here.
Yeah.
Because they're going to need goodwill. They're going to need, I want people to buy this console.
Well, there's people that we know, like there was Alana Pierce had a stream where she was watching a trailer that they asked people to watch, and they took down her stream and like threatened to have it. It's like, no, you can't. This is the kind of stuff that can't continue to happen.
Yeah.
If you want us to play the games for our audience and make reviews and things, you can't be threatening our livelihoods.
Yeah.
That's
I don't like you, and I don't want to do content for you.
Yeah.
So you think the spec's going to be next to the Steam Deck?
I would hope so. I don't think so though. I don't think it needs to be that powerful. The other issue is
Close to it.
I don't think Nintendo will ever go and try to win that power race.
Yeah.
That's not their thing.
Yeah, they want to, and there's nothing wrong with keeping things that run tight in their own ecosystem. Their games run great. So.
But it would be nice if they started to, close that gap in parity.
Yeah, because
they don't have to be the best, but you don't also have to be.
Playing Mortal Kombat on the Switch was
that was bad. That was bad, and that was years and years ago.
But technology is catching up to the point that they can now. So I'm interested. When did you say?
Second half of 2024.
Okay.
So
wait, is when the announcement? Or
no,
when
that's
it
when
comes out.
And they said comes out. So
interesting.
Exciting stuff. I'm curious to see. Things like the Steam Deck. I don't play on the Steam Deck when I'm at home, but it's like this is a really powerful thing. I actually like having this kind of things.
And we're gonna be talking more about Nintendo, because they just got a taste of that $1.3 billion money in the box office, and they go, you know what? Franchising, licensing. We got to get all of our properties up on the big screen, so you can bet that
Yoshi movie for sure.
Yoshi's already coming in the sequel. They teased it. Zelda movie for sure. Metroid would do well. Zelda, Metroid. What else?
That'd be fun.
Which one?
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion, kind of. They already kind of did a little bit of that. I don't think but
Charlie Day says he wants to do it. So.
Oh, like a full film on just the mansion?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Could be some spooky.
We'll see. Maybe they'll do Nintendo Plus, and they'll do like fucking Disney Plus, and that'll be one of the series that you buy there. Oh shit, I'm giving them ideas.
I can't wait for the rated G Metroid movie.
Oh yeah, what? No, just animated. I want it. I don't know about live action. Do you think live action could work with Metroid?
Oh, I absolutely think. I don't think they do it, but
it
could work.
They do it. I think there would be
sweet.
like the animated style Illumination. Maybe Illumination tries to do something a little darker, but if you're right, it would be G-rated. If they made it live action, it ain't gonna be like the live action that you would want it to be.
Yeah, some of the things
that's fascinating to think about a Metroid live action though.
Yeah, some of the things work. I mean, even when you're talking about a Zelda movie, like you can't have a dude running around with a sword chopping, people in half.
It's not a dude, Alex. God, man, so many people on YouTube are going to be pissed when Samus takes her helmet off.
Oh, a woman! Like,
this film is wrong. I'm teasing. Go ahead and downvote. It's just funny. But I would go see that shit. Well, all right. What is the craziest Nintendo license they can do?
Pulling back from
that terrible
Falcon Punch.
What is it?
F-Zero.
That magician, that top hat looking creature thing.
Oh, that's Sega, bro.
Oh, that's Sega. I was like, damn it.
That's Balan Wonderland or something like that.
And the creator's in jail.
That would suck.
He's in jail.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some funny guys in the comments. Come on with some
Kirby?
obscure. No, Kirby would do well. Kirby would do super well. It'd be like Barbie. You'd get the women, you get the kids, because Kirby's pink. We'll dress up in pink again. Nintendo properties. Old.
Kirby's Avalanche was a banger on Super Nintendo. It was like Battle Tetris. I don't know if you ever played that one.
Animal Crossing would be one. Donkey Kong would probably get his own eventually. Ugh. If it's Seth Rogen, though, my God. Yeah, they fucked Donkey Kong bad. Star Fox, how can I forget? That would be a cool film. Do a barrel roll. Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm starting to love Nintendo. Well, I've always loved the properties. It's just the goddamn company.
It's just the company.
Okay, here's one. Splatoon. Ain't nobody going to do Splatoon. Okay, Balloon Fight. They won't make a film about balloon fight. You pop into balloons. That won't be a film, ever. Coming 2026.
Yeah.
Pop your friend's balloon. Pikmin, Pilot Wings, Punch Out.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
You can get Mike Tyson to be in the film. He was in Ip Man.
Ip Man 9 or whatever it was. Yeah.
Mystery Team also. It's an amazing show.
Nintendogs, if that doesn't already have an animated series. All right, cool. Yeah. Well, or Cruisin', my favorite. Cruisin', yeah. You know, the car. You never played that one,
Yes.
Alex? The little Ferrari? You know, with the girl in it, and she goes crazy when you flip the car.
I like Excite Bike. That was a good one. I played it.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Is that Nintendo? I don't know.
So,
anyways.
I think it was Konami, but it was on the. I played it on the.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I got. You got anything else?
No, that's all I got for this one.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much, and thank you to our sponsor. Click the links down below, and make sure that you are all good to go for the summer, because it is hot out there. Did you see the temperatures this week? 104, 104, 105, 106, 106.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday ain't going to be real bad.
You were right, Alex. You warned us. I was like, this is hot. He's like, next week is hotter.
And the next year is going to be hotter, is what they say.
Please no. We can't go no hotter.
Alaska.
My AC is already broke once. Probably gonna break again. I'm going to get that replaced before that summer. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next Ingrid Joe Show. Bye, guys.